find fascinating. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 human beings in this room. Between the 5 human beings, we have somehow managed to conjure up 7 cell phones.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to videotape this for the website as well. We'll start with the Jolly Time popcorn. Here we go.
Okay.
Looky there. There's Steve over there. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Doug.
There's Duffy here. Hi. There's. Well, that's very hard when you stick your hand out there like that, Steve. That's Don over there. Say hi, Don.
Hi.
There's Barbara. Hi, Barbara.
Good morning.
There's Casey Peacock. Hi, Casey. Here, move this. Everybody can see you.
Casey's the news gal, of course. Barbara and Don are both account executives here at Rooney and Moon Broadcasting. And here's what we're doing. Duffy ran across this video on Yahoo where it showed that if you point a few cell phones at a few unpopped popcorn kernels,
Right.
and you make them all ring simultaneously,
Right.
that you'll be able to get them to pop.
And that's the idea, is that we're going to go ahead and we're going to use these cell phones right over here and those popcorn kernels.
Right.
And we have the other cell phones set to go. They're all set with, they've already been dialed, and we just have to hit send, right?
So we've got, Casey has 2 cell phones in hand, I have 1, and you called your fiancée.
Yes.
And woke her up, and she's highly confused. All
Yes.
she knows is that when she hears us say go, not now, not now.
Yeah.
But when she hears us say go on the radio, she just has to dial your cell phone.
Right.
So what we're going to try to accomplish here, let's try and set the scene, is we've got 4 kernels of popcorn in between a square made up of 4 cell phones.
Right.
We're going to orchestrate this so that all the cell phones ring at the same time.
Exactly.
And in theory, the popcorn, if you're to believe this video on Yahoo.
That's right. If you've seen this video on Yahoo or YouTube, you've seen that. By gum, it works.
Yeah. We got skeptical here.
No,
From,
it's not. It really not.
Professor
It really
Don.
not work. You turn the fluorescent lights on, and that distorts the microwave. So
Now we've got a scientist.
Yeah.
But it's not going to work. It has something to do with fluorescent lights.
Okay, look, Don, reality has nothing to do with this radio. It's a complete waste of my time.
Here's what we're doing. We are trying to either prove or disprove the theory of radioactivity in cell phones, and that radioactivity from the cell phones could actually be high enough in quantity to pop kernels of popcorn.
Now, you say this is bunk.
Oh, of course it's bunk.
absolutely.
I think what's going to happen is we're gonna dial these phones, and then we're all just going to be sitting here for a few minutes, and nothing's going to happen. But let's say we have at it. Here we go. On the count of 3.
Well, let's lose the music so we can hear all the cell phones.
On the count of 3.
Okay.
We will hit send. You didn't already hit send. You already hit send. You are such a fat
No,
No, we
stupid
were
cell. That's from
testing.
earlier.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Oh.
On the count of 3,
I thought Don was a girl.
we will all hit send at the same time, including...
Hang on. Do you think someone has anger issues?
Yes.
Is it April Fool's?
No.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Including those playing along at home. You know you are. On the count of 3,
Everybody watch your radios real close.
we'll hit send, and then we'll wait and see what happens. Here we go. And we're videotaping this, so hopefully we catch the magic. 1, 2, 3, send. All right. Phone should start ringing. You guys did dial the right number.
Yes, Duffy, we tried it all out. Here we go.
We're watching for the popcorn. Popcorn just sitting there. Nothing's happening. All right.
That was ridiculous.
I can't believe you guys
All right, let's have me try it again. Okay, we'll give everybody a second to kind of reset your cell phones here.
No, it's okay. If you just joined us,
Don's putting his hand over it. See if there's any radiant heat.
did somebody leave me a voicemail? Here's what we're doing. If you're just joining us, we're trying to prove or disprove a video we found on Yahoo. They say if you point 4 cell phones on a flat surface and a few kernels of popcorn and make them all ring simultaneously, that the radiation from the cell phones will be enough to pop the popcorn.
So should we try it again?
One more time.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready?
Hang on. What's the matter, Barbara?
One kernel rolled over.
1 kernel rolled over?
Oh, that means something. That means that we don't have a flat surface. Here we go. On the count of 3, we'll redial. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. I'll give it a second to send. And,
That's the cell phone meter.
yeah. I see nothing happening with the popcorn. Not too close, Don. Go burn your nose.
I know why it's not working.
It's not the light.
No, there's no metal underlay, so there's nothing conducting to electricity, static, micro, radio, or otherwise.
Would you hop on the microphone and explain that again?
Absolutely right. There's no metal underlay, and so there's nothing conducting to electricity, whether it be static or radio, or on the other hand, maybe there is something there that's working. It's not going to happen.
So we need metal?
We need metal.
Well, this is a radio station. Where are you going to get metal?
Surely we can find metal. Part 3 of our great popcorn experiment coming up with Rooney and Moon.
Here's what we're doing. This is part 3 of this stinker thing. And we found a video online that said if you take some kernels of popcorn and place them in between 4 cell phones and make all the cell phones ring at the same time, that the radiation from the cell phone will pop the popcorn. We tried it twice on the counter in the studio here.
And it didn't even come close.
And then smart guy here, Don Shipman from the sales department, said...
Absolutely. Hook it up on metal so it will have something to conduct the electricity. And then Duffy is going to attach his tongue to one side, Steve to the other, and then everyone ring their phones and it'll work.
Well, there's plenty of electricity there.
So we found a metal plate,
right?
Funnily enough, and we have now reset the experiment with the 4 cell phones pointing at the 4 kernels of popcorn, and we're going to make all the phones ring again.
Exactly, and we've got people playing along at home. As we come over this way, you'll see, here is our great science experiment here. Let's put this down over here. All right, this is our great science experiment here. It's all set up. We've got folks playing along at home. Now, you'll notice it's now on the metal sheet of paper. No, the metal sheet, whatever it is.
Paper sheet metal?
Yeah. We're going to have all of you guys dial at the same time.
All right.
Are you guys ready? On the count of 3. And then I would stand back, because the amount of heat that could radiate off of that sheet metal could burn. It could burn. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, send. All right, we'll wait for the phones to ring here. All right. It's getting warmer in here. Come on, popcorn. Come on, popcorn. I think it's safe to assume we just wasted a whole half an hour on the radio.
I would have to call this myth busted.
Here's how I think it works.
Okay.
I think you're right. I think that it's absolutely bunk. Someone's calling back. I think it's bunk, and here's what I can tell you. Here's how it works. Mark my words. Here's how it works. If you notice in all the videos, there's a tablecloth on the table.
Yeah.
Follow me here. Underneath that tablecloth is an iron, as in an iron and an ironing board held upside down. On top of the iron are the kernels of popcorn. Next to the iron, away from the heat, are the cell phones.
All right, see, we got to go get an iron.
No, we know that'll work.
Oh, okay. But
There you have it, another scientific experiment, another myth debunked by your buddies Rooney and Moon here on Mix 107.5. We'll clean up, you listen to Madonna.